Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here and this is the first video you've ever clicked on, welcome. My name is Mallory Page of Mal's Fit Kitchen and I am a future dietitian that loves to just give, the real deal information about nutrition, about wellness, and just all the things that people don't always like to talk about. And today, this video is a little bit different than my other videos. I typically post a lot of vlog style videos, even my sit down videos. I kind of pop around and keep them active, want to keep them interesting. But today I was just really inspired to make this video, and it just came to me, and I want it to be just a very raw, real talk between friends, between everybody that could be going through this right now, and just a very open letter to anybody that is struggling with their body image. And before I go into it, I do want to say I 100% recognize that I have privilege in this scenario to even be talking about this. I realize that there are people that have lost loved ones, people that have lost their job, people that are going through much more serious things than me. Thankful to all of our healthcare responders, all of the people that are out on the front lines, working in grocery stores, working in all of these essential places that we need. I seriously am never been so thankful for the fact that I get to live in the scenario I do, and I have so much, and I'm incredibly grateful. But I still think that this topic is so important to talk about, because this is the time in the world that we have never ever experienced. And I don't want to be a broken record for other videos that you may have seen. I think we all know at this time that this is different than what it's ever been. And there are things that come about from that. And one of the things that I've been seeing, not only in myself, but in people close to me, not physically close, but close to me in my relationships, and also people in my community, is that a lot of us are struggling with our body right now and struggling with knowing what the right thing is to do. And the funny thing is that there really is no right and no wrong. And yet, how has it come to feel like that? I feel like we're in this place where it's a double-edged sword no matter what you do. And that's kind of what I want to chat about, because I think that no matter where you're at with your body image in this video, no matter what side you tend towards because people like to make them into size, or whatever it is, we are all in this together. It doesn't matter if it's a Victoria's Secret model that struggles with her body and feels self-conscious, or if it's someone that doesn't feel as attractive, that maybe isn't idolized by society, unfortunately. I feel like we can all be on the same page with this, because we all know the hurt of that feeling of not feeling good about ourselves. And I think now more than ever, we have learned the feeling of not feeling good about yourself, and every single day having to look in the mirror, be by yourself, be by that cabinet, be by these triggers, maybe at home with your family, maybe in a relationship with someone that's not helping you, maybe in a roommate situation, maybe away from your friends in college. All of these different things, we've realized more than ever that there are so many things going on that can make this really hard. And so to the girls out there, or the guys out there that may feel similar to me, and they may tend more towards the overdoing it, the over exercising, the over restriction, or whatever it is, in terms of trying to make everything perfect and trying to get that perfect body and working super hard. I feel you. But on the other hand, to all of you that may feel a bigger pull to chilling out, to wanting to just sit down and not do the exercises and eat more than usual, I get it too. That's hard. And I feel like we should both develop appreciation for each side. And I think the hard thing is right now, I just feel like we cannot win. And I'm not saying that we can't win in life. And I'm not saying that this is a woe me or woe us, like poor us, we can't win in this scenario. No, what I'm saying is, if we are not strong and confident in ourselves and what we bring alone without any external factors or anything that we're doing, I think it's very easy to fall into this trap about feeling horrible about whatever it is you're doing. You could be the person that's working out just because you want to feel healthy and someone else just telling you you need to relax more. You could be the person that's relaxing and then someone's going to say, oh, why don't you get up and do a workout? You have no excuse, it's quarantine. And I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's not that we're in a lose-lose, it's not that we cannot find positivity. I just want to make any of you that are feeling any way similar to how I am with these kind of insecurities and struggles and mental games with ourselves, that you are not alone. Especially considering everything that's on social media, that we all have more time to consume right now. And I'm 100% guilty of it myself. I try to be as authentic as possible. I try to post all the real deal things, and yet still, we all post stuff that is not 100% authentic to our life. And I catch myself scrolling through my Instagram mindlessly, looking at all these girls that I want to look like and I want to be, and not understanding how they can eat like this or they can exercise like that, and yet how do they look like that and how do I do the same? And it's such a negative mind hole. You know, because we don't know what every single person is going through mentally, and how can we personally judge from the outside? And so what I've been trying to think about, not just because of this video that I'm creating, but just in general, is what can we do during this time? What can those of us that are feeling really negatively about our body, or feeling really insecure, or not confident, or questioning just what we do and why we do it, what can we do during this time? And to be honest, I don't have the perfect answer. I can't look at you guys and tell you, oh, you know what we could do? We can just do this. And that's the funny thing, is I think that's kind of what society is trying to tell us right now. Everyone on Instagram, you know, or in social media is trying to tell us one way to do something or another. And so I don't want to be another video like that. I don't know, I'm not perfect. And we're all so freaking unique, which is so cool and also so complicated, because I can never figure out, you know, exactly what everybody needs, even as a dietitian and someone that should quote unquote know how to do that. But what I can say that I'm finding is that it's the little things that are making the biggest difference for me, and maybe the things that you're not seeing on social media, and you're not seeing from your wellness bloggers, and you're not seeing on the TV. And I just feel like even watching a video like this, like getting to chat with you guys, which for some reason I always get emotional at this part, so I'm gonna try and stop. Feeling like there's people out there that relate to me, that understand this hardship, makes me feel so much less alone. Because I think when I get the most down is when I'm here, you know, by myself, and I look at my body and I start to go down that rabbit hole. I start to think how it should be better because I'm in quarantine, or look at it right now and think, oh my gosh, it's gotten worse. And it's just that moment when I step outside, because I'm so lucky. I live in an area where I can walk, and I see how big the world is around me. Or that I sit by a window and I get a little bit of fresh air. Or I see people that are walking around just happy. Or I snuggle with my cat. Or I FaceTime one of my friends. That always makes me feel good. Or I do my journaling or my daily stoic. And I know it probably sounds silly. I probably sound like every other, you know, wellness influencer out there, and you're like, this girl is the same exact thing. But I guess it's hard because those are just the things that make me feel good, but they could be so different for you. And when I've found that I've been the happiest is letting those days pass and not playing into them. Not allowing that insecurity that's popping up in my head to tell me to do more. And that's when I've been feeling the best about my body. And there's always gonna be those days where we struggle, guys. They're always gonna come up. I know it, because they always will. It doesn't matter if we're in this time or when we're past this time, because it's just all gonna shift, or when it was before this time. There's always gonna be something unique that makes the current time feel more pressuring and feel different, even though this time specifically, yes, this is really hard, which is why I wanted to create this video. But I just want to remind you that don't let other things out there play into how you feel about yourself. You are perfect just how you are. And obviously, we can always work to be better. All the time. We're all a work in progress. That's why we're here during this life that can be so short, but also so fulfilling. But also, it should be for a good intent. It should be for a good reason. It should be for loving yourself, not for pleasing others, not for pleasing the media, not for looking good. It should be to make yourself feel your best, to make yourself feel mentally and physically good in whatever way that means to you. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't have this video planned out. I didn't know what I was gonna say. I don't know if this was helpful. I don't know if I just babbled on for however long I've been recording, but this is just what's on my heart today. And I hope maybe this open letter is an actual open letter. That below you can share a little bit how you're feeling during this time, share your story. Let's make this a positive community for everybody to be in. I just feel lucky to even be able to sit here on this camera and get to talk to all of the lovely people that would just come along this video. And I hope that doesn't sound corny. I feel like I always do sound corny, and I realize it sounds so corny, but I just feel so lucky. And I love every single one of you that took the time to watch this, especially if you watched it to the end, considering it probably was a little bit of a ramble. But yeah, if you did at all like this video, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up. It would definitely support my channel. And if you want to stick around, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot, but I just really want you to do what makes you feel good in whatever way that is. So I hope maybe, if anything, this video just brought a little light into your day, made you feel a little bit less alone in this crazy scenario. Know that I'm always here. I'm always here to help. I'm always here to chat. I'm always here in the comments. I'm here for any of you that need it, and it makes my day to get to connect with any one of you and each and every one of you that I get to. And yeah, I think we'll end it here. But thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.